Hey guys, Grant here for dropshipdownunder.com.au. Today I'm going to show you exactly what I do to make a website or store look absolutely amazing every single time. So I'm sure you've seen stores before and they just really look great and you're not really sure why. You can't put your finger on it exactly, but it looks great. And I'm sure a lot of people, when they first start building their store, they can't quite put their finger on what it is. They're starting to build out some things and it's not looking right. They don't feel like it looks good. That's where I was in the beginning as well, and it's definitely something I know a lot of people struggle with. So I'm going to share with you the tip that I use right now and show you exactly how to make everything look really great. So it's really just about getting a cohesive look across the website, and we do this through color matching. So the very first thing I do, I'm going to go in and I will pick my hero image, and there's lots of different sites you can use for that, either paid or free. I've done other videos on that, maybe I'll link them. So you basically just use that photo as a palette and get the colors from it to make it look exactly as it should across the whole site. So the colors are matching with all of the content that you're putting on there as well. So I'm going to show you now exactly what sites I use and how to do that. Jump into a screen share now. Okay, so the site that I use to grab the colors from the image is imagecolorpicker.com, and you simply just go to use your image and upload that, and then it'll give you this color palette all across the bottom that it's picked from that image, that work from that image. So there is a whole heap of colors there. I usually like to go with the color that stands out the most for a lot of my accent colors. So you can see this green color here is quite bright and stands out quite well. So if we do accents on our website that match that color, it's going to work really well. So you can see down the bottom they've already picked one of the greens out of there for me, so I'm going to use that. And also like to use a secondary color to use for some of the other accents, and I don't make this as bright. It's either a much darker color of this particular shade that I've used for the first accent, or it's just like a dark gray or a really dark color. Okay, so once we're over here on the demo store, we go to the image. So I haven't got that in inspector enabled. Click on the inspector if you want to click on it and use those new functions of Shopify. They're really good. Go to image. I'm going to select the image here, and you can see that's in there, nice size. That'll do for that. Save. Then all of the other things that come after this are what make the website look really cohesive. So you can see now that I've got that image in there. I know what colors I'm going to use for all of the other accents. So up the top here, you can see, especially this header bar, I'm definitely going to use one of the colors in here, but I'm going to have to add the color first. So go to theme settings, colors, and we're going to go to, there's a link, headings and links. We could use it for the dark color for that. So we come back over and we grab, they've changed it on me. Maybe this dark gray. Copy that, come back and put that in here. Okay, headings and links are a dark gray now. Now we want to have our accent color, so we come back and grab the accent color, which was this green. Grab that, and we're going to go through, find the accent wherever that is. Form fields, headings, sale price, primary buttons, secondary, image. All right, so for this theme, it must actually be on the header itself here. You can see the bar is down here. Usually it's got an accent color, but on this theme, it's actually, the color is changed here on the back end of the header. So that's in there now. Press save. And you can see already it's starting to match up with the image. So if we come into the logo, I like to actually add something in here as well, just with a hint of that color. It doesn't have to be the entire color. I like to just add something with a little hint of that color in it, just to match up with the rest of it. So come into the header and go to logo. I'm going to add in the logo that I made before with this color. And save that as well. Make it a much smaller. It's way too big. All right, save that as well. Okay, so if we go full screen mode and come down, all right, that image is getting cut off. Quickly do an edit to that. So image alignment bottom, section height, adapt to image, save, and we'll go back to the full screen. All right, so I'll turn that off because it's a bit annoying when you're trying to see the picture. Okay, so you can see now, look, that's already looking so much better. We've got the green, just a hint of green in the image, but it's also displayed throughout on these other sections. So if I went down a little bit further in this featured section, some of these images, I would probably try and get some of that green. Maybe if I could find the same kind of image here, just slightly different, a different view, and I'd maybe put that in here to keep that green going through. But as we go down further, I might even add in a section. So if we go to desktop and we're going to add in another section here. Go out to the sections, add section, rich text. And if we come up here, change the background of this one. Oh, it's not letting me change the background of this one either. All right, disregard, it's all good. If you're going to add in a about us section or something like that, you can usually change the background. I haven't used this demo store for a little while, but what we could also do is go in and change some of the color settings for, say, the buttons as well. So like I said, if you can't change the background of a specific section you want to change, then you could also come in and change some of the buttons. So if we go to the primary button, we could make that the primary button and save. And you can see we're starting to see that color get populated on the main buttons as well. So it kind of ties into what we're doing here at the top with the image and possibly even the secondary images underneath that, and then also the logo and some of the main buttons. So it's already starting to tie in all of those little bits and pieces to make it look really, really cohesive across the whole site with those two colors and matching those images throughout the site. It really does start to bring that whole store together and make it look really good. And that's how you start to match things up and make them look really nice. All right, hope you got some value from that. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And we've got some free training on dropshipping as well in the link below if you want to go through, and there's 2 hours or so of great free training on how to dropship right here in Australia. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.